What's up, everybody? We're here with another Madden 16 Ultimate Team Wishlist. Actually, this shouldn't even be considered just Ultimate Team, but Madden in general. And with me today, I have someone that I would like for them to introduce themselves because they came up with a phenomenal idea. But before I do that, I do want to let you guys know, sound off in the comment section as always, because if you have a good idea, I would love to implement it in a video, and hopefully we can get the eyes and ears of some lucky listener over at EA. So for this particular video and this particular idea, I'm going to let this man take it away. Hey, let the people know who you are, where you're from, and your affiliations with what you do with Madden.
Thanks a lot, Wyza. What's going on, guys? It's Stiff from MaddenDaily.com, where we give you guys the best ebooks and tips out there. Also do a YouTube series that we like to run out there where we bring you guys the best gameplay and also pack openings and giveaways of that nature. And I just want to say thank you, Wyza, for having me on. I'm truly honored, and I can't wait to give my idea out to all your viewers.
Hey, I would have introduced you, but I'm like the worst introducer in the world. Like, I don't even, like, I'll bring a girl around my family and won't say a word. Like, I just won't say, no introduction. Just sit there. If they talk to you, you're good. If you talk to them, fine. Introduce yourself. I'm not doing it. I'm terrible at it, but I'm glad we got out of the way. I've been talking with Stiff and also Lights from Madden Daily for over the course of Madden 15, 16,
yes.
What game is this? Madden 15, over the course of the year, on and off, and it's because I've just been somewhere else in my own world this year, so I haven't been too consistent with it, but I'm glad that I was able to get Stiff on because this idea is a really good idea, and people took to the comments. They thumbed up his comment, which is another thing I need you guys to do. If you see a comment in the comment section that you think would be a good idea for us, the wish list video, make sure you leave a thumbs up on it so that I can see it and we can throw it in. But yeah, a lot of people left thumbs up on it, and they also left comments on how they felt about it.
Yeah, I was surprised. I woke up the next day, I saw 56 thumbs up. I was like, whoa, is that good of an idea?
It's almost doubled now. So yeah, I think it's a great idea, and I'm not even going to spoil what the idea is. I just want you to shoot from the hip. Give me a name of what you would call this idea, and also how you would implement it.
Okay, yeah, no problem. So basically, if I had to give a name right at the top of the head right now, I'd probably call it like a Milestone tiered up series, or tier up challenge, or Milestone challenge, something of that nature. So basically, how I got this idea was I used to be an avid Halo player. I was kind of like a semi-pro Halo player. I used to go to tournaments, get my butt whooped in Halo. That's why I migrated to Madden. Well, but nonetheless, if you guys were back in the Halo Reach days, even Halo 4, they used to have these milestone challenges where, like, you get a couple headshots, you get extra virtual coins, or you get extra XP. That's what it was called. Extra experience, and then you could upgrade your Spartan, get different armor, things of that nature. So I figured, why can't we do this in a Madden perspective, in Ultimate Team, or in general, mostly Ultimate Team. And basically what the idea is let's just say ranked gameplay. You go into seasons gameplay, and you have different milestones or tiered up challenges. The example I used in your comments, Wyza, was interceptions, user picks. And basically, you have different areas of user picks. You know, you have your bronze, silver, gold, elite, and legend. Just like how they do it in Madden with the different types of tiered up cards. You have gold, or bronze, silver, gold, elite, and then legend. And basically what you do is, for the bronze tier or bronze milestone, you get 10 user picks. And if you get 10 user picks in an online legend or online ranked gameplay, you get, let's say, 1,000 coins. Then the next tier would be a silver tier for user picks, and that would be getting 100 user picks, let's just say. Then you get 20,000 coins, and it could keep going on. Get 1,000 interceptions, that could be, let's say, 100,000 coins. You get, and then elite status would be, who knows, like 5,000, and then it keeps going on, and the coin rewards just keep gaining up and up and up. And you can literally
let's paraphrase this by saying, we're just throwing out random numbers. These
are
not numbers that
definitely
we think,
random numbers.
These are not numbers that we think it should be at, but just throwing random numbers to give you guys an idea. Because they will be like, hey, that's not enough coins for that many user picks.
Yeah, obviously. If you're getting 5,000 user picks, you're playing all year long, you should get a lot bigger of an award than what I was just stating. But things of that nature, just the concept is just spitballing right now.
Right. I like
And
the
basically, which you can do this for anything in Madden, literally anything. You can get user sacks, throwing touchdowns, rushing yards. You don't even have to do this with ranked gameplay. You can do this with solo challenges. You could even implement this in the auction block. Buy 10 cards, get a certain amount for the bronze milestone. Buy 20 cards, that's your silver milestone. You can literally do it for anything, and I believe that this will keep a sustained feature for people to keep playing. Because right now, I'm not even playing MUT that much. I just record. Just when I need a recording to put up on YouTube, I'll just play. I'm literally searching for different ideas to post on YouTube just to keep my my viewers and my subs involved. So I think that this would be a great thing to keep players playing throughout the whole year that would follow into the next genre of Madden, or Madden 17, Madden 16.
Yeah, because we do need something that's going to hold us over.
Yeah.
I do want to say this. You started playing MUT heavy toward the end of Madden 25, right?
Yes, correct. Yep.
Okay. So I want to say, I think in Madden 13, they actually had something like this to a very, very, very lower level. Like for interceptions in the game, you would get a certain amount of coins.
Yes.
Or they just had specific stats, like I think sacks or interceptions or touchdowns or whatever. They would give you a specific amount of coins.
Yeah, exactly. And even at the end of some of the MUT games in MUT 15, it goes beat your opponent by 21. You get an extra 1,000 coins, which is not even good enough. But they have something like that implemented. I'm just trying to take this to literally the next level where you can just keep playing and try and gain. And also, a thing I didn't even really mention, you can get different badges. Say you do complete one of these milestones, you can get a badge, and people can check out all your badges and see, oh, you got this badge, you got this elite milestone for user interceptions? Yo, that's badass. I'm going to try and get that. Or you got that elite legends for a passing touchdown? Yo, that's badass. So I'm figuring that's something that you guys could ponder with. I think that would be actually an epic idea to display.
So let's do this. Give me seven other stats in which you would implement this idea with.
For milestones?
Yes.
Okay, so we could go user picks would be one, passing touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, user sacks, hit stick fumble, or no, not hit stick fumbles, maybe just making the opponent fumble. That's 5 right there. We can
change that. We can change that to strips, user strips.
Yeah, user strips. That's actually not a bad one at all. You can do safeties. Easily can do safeties. Kickoff returns. That's 7 right there, right? 5, 6, 7. I believe that's 7.
Yeah. You know what? The idea that you have is actually in the game. It's just not in Madden.
What's it in? Is it in the skills trainer or something like that?
Nope. It's in ESPN, NFL, 2K5. Every single thing you say. It's 2K. Because I'm like, so what are some of the other things that we can? And then I'm thinking like, all right, some of the stuff that you're naming, you can't really control, like a safety or a fumble, which is why I said the strip, pull the strip button back out. And then I'm thinking like, what other stuff can we put in there? And then a list just started coming to my head, and I'm like, and I see the 2K5 room, because how you had the house. And then I
played it vaguely, but I do remember.
You have a house, and you get milestones. And you get a trophy room. And everybody was always trying to fill up that trophy room with the milestone trophies. And the more trophies you get, the higher the tier, the better the trophy. Or you go from like bronze, silver to gold trophies. And I was just thinking like, what other stuff can we put in there? And there was so many. There was like, I don't know, 10, 15, 20 different categories of stuff you had to do. And almost all of them were user things. They were almost all user, which is why that is such a great idea. So you can have that house. You can have those trophies. And the best thing that you can get from it is the coin rewards for it. Now, here's my question to you, which I already have the answer to. And I didn't prep you for this at all. How would you give this sustainability and longevity throughout the year?
Very interesting question. I'd probably release them not all at the same time. What I was also thinking about you know how they do different promos? They come out with Easter egg packs. They do all that stuff. They can also implement it this way. When a new promo drops, you can drop new milestones with that promo.
Right.
This might be taking it to the next level, but let me think of an example. Thanksgiving, who came out? Barry Sanders came out. Thanksgiving edition, Barry Sanders came out. You drop that promo, and you could drop some milestones with that promo, saying get 10 touchdowns with Barry Sanders. That could be a milestone in its whole right there. Or you get 20 touchdowns with them, get 50 touchdowns with them. You can just keep going that way. That might be taking it to the next level, really implementing it with the promos, because I know they love promos. They come out with promos, every promo, Mother's Day, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, all those promos. So they can drop milestones that way, just not all at once.
Yeah, here's the idea that I came up with, which is pretty similar to yours. It's very extremely similar to yours, but just expanded upon a little bit here.
Okay.
Okay. So let's stick with the idea of interceptions, right?
Okay.
And you have those milestones and you have the tiers, but you release the tiers at specific times. So you do interceptions for like 2 weeks, right? You do say you give out 3 categories per week. You do interceptions, but you get it up to just a bronze tier.
Right. Oh, that's what Halo did. Halo Reach did that. They did do that. They released like weekly ones. They released weekly tiers.
And then when you cycle it back around, once it comes back around to the cycle, because all right, so the next 2 weeks you switch it up and you put in 3 more categories and you set the limit. So then let's say we got to circle back to the interceptions and the other stuff, which may be like a month or 2 months or 3 months down the road. You release the next tier. Now you make it so that those who are already at the bronze tier, they can start working on chopping down that silver tier. But those who just started, they got that hill to climb. They gotta bust their ass and play the game so that they could shoot up that ladder, go past the bronze, and get into that silver tier. And you just keep cycling it like that. I think
I like it. I like it.
I think it'll be a pretty good idea, and it'll keep the sustainability.
It will keep this, I agree.
Those who are the die-hard gamers, the ones that actually want to play the game, and I hope I'm not being offensive here, but the guys that spend most of their, because there's different ways to play MUT. A lot of guys be like, all right, I just want to build my team because I want to play. A lot of guys say, all right, I want to play MUT for the collection aspect and building my coins and building my team. I'm never gonna play with these motherfuckers, but I just want y'all to know I got the best team. So there's different ways to attack MUT, and this will be another way to attack MUT is, hey, how can I get the MUT milestones? I want to get the MUT milestones, because that could be another thing that could be implemented into MUT Master.
Oh yeah, 100%. Yeah, I didn't even think about the MUT Master aspect of it, but yeah,
got next level with this. Got to be next level with that. So that could be just a style of doing it. Like, man, the guys that are the diehard gamers that just play, they'll probably knock this out quick. Or the guys that are very, very skilled, they would knock it out quick. But it will also give a lot of time for guys who are, starting out late, because we get those Christmas bloomers or those Black Friday bloomers that come in. They got the game late and they got to shoot up the ladder. But they got plenty of time to do it when the tiers come out. And the tiers active for about, like I said, about 2 weeks. It gives you plenty of time. So they got to make the number, something that could be registered within that amount of time. And you actually do want to make it kind of go overboard. Now, again, let's talk about if this is something that is or can possibly be monetizable. Do you think it's something that can be, because let's be real here, EA, they got to make their bread. Every company has to make their money in a product that they put out whatever way they can. We all would do it if we can. So is this something that could be monetizable?
To be honest, I do not know. I probably didn't think about it that much into the aspect. What I do know is it will make people play longer, and if you play longer and you're on the game more, you're more susceptible to buying more packs and things of that nature.
You're gonna want the better players that could complete these milestones.
Yes, that's absolutely correct. And I mean, if you do implement them with the promo, that will encourage them to buy more packs.
Because you want to get that card. Like, all right, so let's say Dion came out this week and he came out with the milestone of, elite tiered, or tier 5 interceptions, right? User interceptions. and Dion comes out with this 90 catch. You need that 90 catch to get this milestone so that you can fill up this trophy room. Or let's say it's a strip button type of deal. You know, the strip fumble or whatever way you get a fumble. You know, you come out with Ray Lewis with a 90 plus hit power. You know, and he just so happens to be better than everybody else at hit power. You need that Ray Lewis so that you can get that milestone. You know, just you know, so it is a way in which you could push them toward building a better team and wanting to get those new players that came out. Like, oh, it's hit stick week. We got to get Ray Lewis.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely. Yeah, so yeah, you can put it into a monetized aspect of it.
There's a way. There's a way.
There's always a way, Wyza. There's always a way to make money.
You just got to think about it. You just got to think about it. Yeah, work with me here. All right, so what else do you have to say about this idea? Is there anything else you want to expand upon?
I basically expand the most that I could. I did mention the aspect of you could release them with different promos. You came up with a great idea about putting it with MUT Master or whatever they want to call the next Ultimate Grandmaster or whatever. That's actually a really good idea. I think it's a lot better than those Legacy collectibles that were random. I didn't have bad luck with the Legacy collectibles. I completed it in like the first 2 months of the game being put out, but I've heard some like awful stories about people playing like 50 seasons and not getting like 2 Legacy collectibles, which I felt bad for because that's a crapshoot. That's why they had to release those legacy cards that you put into that set to get a random Legacy collectible, because people just weren't pulling them. So I believe a milestone you actually have a little bit more control over with user interceptions, passing touchdowns, rushing touchdowns, whatever. More than you won the Super Bowl and then you gotta hope you get a Legacy collectible.
So let's talk about some of the rewards that can be given out, like in a present tense. Like if this was in the game now, what are some of the rewards that we can give out? What are some of the things that we can do so that people can go for these milestones?
You definitely have to give them a big coin selection. EA in the past has been a little, light on giving coin rewards for doing certain collections in that aspect.
If you were around in Madden 12,
that wasn't the case, probably.
Bruh, these position sets that we're doing. Complete these in Madden 12. You're getting 1 million coins.
Yeah, see, well, that's the whole aspect of them making money. You give them less coins, they're.
But no, people were still buying. It was just MUT wasn't as big at the time.
Yeah, I guess yeah.
But those packs that they gave out, like in the happy hours, in the special stuff mattered back then. Stuff mattered. Like you had a decent chance at pulling specific cards when they released, and now it's like you'd be like, our odds suck.
I know. I agree. And
it kept people buying packs. People like, and the only packs that people wanted to buy was the legend packs, because they guaranteed you a legend, which was a good thing because legend cards had value. Legend cards had value toward the end of the game when it came to the positional collections.
Okay.
And there was no coin value on those legend packs. You could only buy them with money, which people did not mind because you could get good cards in the pro packs, or the gold packs at that time is what it was called, the gold packs. In a gold pack, you get all gold cards.
Okay.
And you also had a chance at whatever card they were promoting that week. So, but if you wanted a better chance, because your chance rose with the better packs, your chances went up. If you wanted the best chance, you get the legend packs.
Okay.
So there was reason, with these packs that we get now, it's like the odds are going to be the same in all of them. So it doesn't even matter. You just have more chances. You have better odds. Back then, you had better odds.
What were the prices of those packs? Were they similar, or were they a lot different?
If I can remember, I'm probably wrong here. A legend pack was like anywhere between, I think, anywhere between $3 and $10. I don't remember. It's but I think I want to say $10. I want to say $10.
Okay.
But it was good stuff in those legend packs. You were guaranteed.
I see some of the memes on Twitter and some of the old Madden 13, veterans posting pictures of just like showing one elite pack and having like 399 overalls in one pack. And then this year you have 5 golds, no one over a 75 overall.
See, if you pull a pack, and this, we could probably do this in a different discussion, pack odds wish list, but just a last little note on it. Let's say you do pull that gold pack and you get some 99 overalls in it. Your 99 overalls are completely worthless when going against a 99 overall legend, a 99 overall playoff card, a 99 overall playoff legend, or the Club 100 cards. If you had Club 100 cards, you weren't getting touched.
I don't know what that is, but we can save that for a later discussion.
Real simple. The Club 100 cards were the limited edition cards that we have now. It's just that the Club 100 cards were the best cards until the positional collections came out. They were the best. Like, they were all 99. Their stats were buffed like crazy. They were the best cards up until playoff time came out, and they didn't give us no sucker behind. Different video. I will.
We can just rant about this all day. We can be here for another 5 hours.
Don't have me get this done. No. I'm gonna stop now. We can save that for another video, which we actually could record after this. But I don't know how we got sidetracked, because I did have an idea on the milestone up thing. What was the last question I asked you? Because I had
you asked me if we could give out any other rewards, and I said coins and maybe players to an extent if you completed an elite milestone. That was the last question you asked me.
Okay, and then you started talking about the rewards that we get for doing sets. Players isn't a bad idea. Of course, it won't be like top tier players, but it'd be unlockable players.
Okay.
Or like you said before, the badges. The badges is a good idea. And of course, the trophies, but I think when you were saying badges, you were talking about more so on a stance of like a collection.
Yes, more along the lines of a collection that other people can see.
And you get, now with this one, you could give people like the badges that we have now. You give them a badge pack or something. A serious badge pack. Don't give me no freaking punk behind badge pack. Yeah, 4 badge packs and you give me all bronze. For real, EA.
Hey, we've all been there.
You can't even discard these. Like, these is bad. So, I think that'd be a good idea. And I had one more question on what we could do with this, and it's completely. See, that's why I hate getting into rants and thinking about past ultimate teams, because I definitely forgot what the question was. I was trying to wing this whole thing off the top of my head, and I went off into a tangent. Not you. I apologize for that. But once I start thinking about old ultimate teams, juices get to flowing. So yeah, the idea of milestones is, to me, I think it's a great idea. It's a great. I remember it now. That's what I do when I stall. I remember. How do you keep people playing this 4 milestones at the end, at a time like now in Ultimate Team? I have the answer. I have an answer. But I want to see if you have an answer. Completely off the top of my head for you.
Oh boy, keep them coming back.
Keep them. How do you get them to go for milestones now?
I really do not know. The only answer that I had was what I said previously. You just come out with, how AP just came out this weekend. You just have some promos for him. You have a milestone for him. It's the only thing I'm thinking of right now, to keep him in the late game.
Okay. Ooh, I don't know.
Let me hear it. Let me hear your idea.
Now, for people that played 12 and played 13, this probably dawned on you when I asked this question. But the way that you keep them, man, if you had 12, you would get it so much. You would get it. You would totally get it.
You got me built up. Why is it let me hear it?
Back in 12 and in 13, but mainly 12, because 12 was when it was at its best.
Okay.
We got cards called Future Stars. The Future Stars were the rookies that we have now.
All right.
But we have Future Star. No, we have the rookies that came out, which could go up to, like, say, they could range anywhere between 85 overall to about 95. But the Future Star cards were 99 overall. So we got 99 overall RG3, 99 overall Andrew Luck, those days.
Okay.
But here's the kicker. those cards carried over into the next Madden.
Oh yeah, that would 100% keep people. 100%. They used to do that in MUT 12?
Yeah.
You could carry people over. There's no way they would do that.
Their rating wouldn't be way up there at 99, but it would drop to about like RG3. If I'm not mistaken, when he came out in the next Madden 13, I believe he was about an 85 overall when he came out. Now,
85 overall in the beginning of the MUT season.
That's huge. That's huge. Like the future stars carried over, and even if the ratings are low, people don't know. They're like, oh, we get something going toward next year, let's do it, and they want to do it.
I agree.
MUT 12 at the end of MUT was the most important time for MUT. At a time like now, everybody was playing. Everybody, like it was nuts at this time. Madden 13, they kind of peeled off. Madden 25, they completely fell off, and this year it's like.
Yeah, they're not going to give you anything that carries over. They want you to buy packs in the beginning of the year. That's how it usually works.
And I'm mainly talking about just the activity. I'm talking about like people being interested. Nobody was interested. Like nobody's really. Let me not say nobody. The landscape of how many people are interested now in comparison to how it was before, in the beginning and in the middle stages and in the promos has dropped drastically. I was gonna figure it out, but it's dropped drastically. But in MUT 12, the longer MUT went on, the more people got excited. Especially at the very end. And I think that the milestones, finding a way to implement future stars as rewards will be huge, especially for guys that come in late and they got to scramble because they want to get the future star cards because they want to get a head start on a competition for the next MUT. So it keeps people going. They're like, man, I got to improve my team. I got to get this card. I got to get this card. It just keeps people going.
That would 100% keep me going.
And I don't know. It's something to think about. It's something for you guys to think about down in the comment section below. Let us know what you think about this idea. By Stiffmeister from Madden Daily.
Thanks for having me, Wyza. Appreciate it, bud.
And thank you for that idea. That was actually awesome. That was really good. By the way, actually, no, I'm not going to take the covers off of that. That's going to be on you. We'll talk about that. I'm going to chill. I'm going to stop recording this before let me stop.